You're listening to the podcast. Dark Mode. Presented by FPP Broadcasting. This week's episode is number 16. It's Vampire Weekend, y'all. Now, I know this band probably doesn't deserve to be in the top 20. Because they're nowhere near, like, the pure skill and talent that the other bands that I've already mentioned, I've already been on here. Maybe except for, like, Streetlight. Not Streetlight, Real Big Fish. Streetlight's definitely above them. But, like, dude, Pixies, Daft Punk, Blink-182, like, Vampire Weekend above these guys? Dav, are you off your rocker? Well, maybe I am. But this band deserves to be talked about, if not put in, like, a higher category. Because, to me, these guys are like indie legends. Like, they're coming into a time when I thought music was like basically kind of dead from my standpoint. Like, and this is from coming from a family that like just listened to like rock pretty much and like listened to nothing else. Like they were like everything else is just like not good music. Like my dad like pretty much refused to listen to rap. He had okay, that's a little bit of a lie, but like what I mean is he only listened to like, or the songs that I heard were like a Black Eyed Peas song or like Gangster's Paradise. You know, it was just like it was like he probably had like 10 rap songs that he listened to. And to me, I was like, oh, rap music sucks. And that was like the predominant like leading music, you know, along with like hip hop and like obviously just like regular pop. And to me, I was just like, man, like there's no good music left, you know. And then I turned on what X101.5 back in Tally. Hearing that rock music too made me want to chuck up my mom's spaghetti. No, that's a Viewpoint reference. But for real though, man, 3 Days Grace, horrible band. I'm mentioning that's a dishonorable mention. That's in like the top like 300 bands, maybe 400, 500 bands of all time. I'm being a little too hard on them. But I just didn't like that type of music. And yeah, so Vampire Weekend coming out, I was just blown away, man. I was like, whoa. I was like, there is still good music. I am getting ahead of myself, but let me try and back it up. Back in 2008, they released Vampire Weekend, their self-titled album. Pretty sure they recorded it in a basement with like limited recording technology. I'm not really 100% sure on this. Don't quote me. And I didn't hear that album when it came out, obviously, because I wasn't listening to any new music, but I definitely heard A-Punk. Because that song was everywhere when it came out. That was like in like a lot of commercials. I feel like it was definitely in movies and TV shows too. It was just like it was just everywhere. I don't know how to like I don't want to compare it to like anything else at the time, but it was just I like, and I could recognize it, but I never really knew who it was. And then I was always just like, that's a pretty good song. I'm not gonna go look it up or anything because I was still focused on my like rock and roll phase, you know, middle school to high school Dav, well, early high school Dav. But 2010, man, 2011, when Contra was released and Holiday was the new song to be everywhere, that's when I was like, okay, hold on. Let me check this band real quick. And let me tell you what, this they might be the most like viewed thing on my YouTube, like music video wise, I guess you could say. I watched the Holiday music video like so many times. I watched Giving Up the Gun music videos so many times. And then I went back and was like, hold on, they have a first album. Let me check out these music videos. Oxford Comma on repeat, A Punk on repeat, Cape Cod Kwasa Kwasa. That's a fantastic music video. that's that's what I want to talk about real quick, man. That song is so good. And like learning it on guitar, I think I could like pick up a guitar anywhere in my life and play that song. The little riff in the beginning is just it's so good. Like that is just you could not get chiller than that. I'll be honest. Back in a time when being chill was my only vice, uh this music kind of came crashing out of nowhere, man. I was just like, oh my god. And like I became obsessed with it almost. Well, okay, I wouldn't say like obsessed. I would say like I fell in love with this band, but like not like romantically. um yeah, man, this just like opened like doorways to indie music. Cause like I said, I was stuck in just the rock phase, and I was like, there's really nothing else to listen to. But these guys changed my mind. I'm not gonna lie, they really did like influence me, and they made me want to check out like new music, because it's not like they were bringing anything crazy to the table, like, and obviously because like other bands before them already did that, but it's like I don't know how to like put it. It's like if you strained where am I going with this? If you strained music into a strainer, right, and you sifted it, and like you just it was a certain sifter to create. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna rank the albums before we get a little more heavy. But you obviously know Vampire Weekend, the self-titled. That's a 10. All right, that's just one of those tens where the first thing the band does is probably their best, and yet it was like their worst. It's like the weirdest way to explain it, but I feel as if they like put their soul into this without being influenced by the fame and like wealth and power, I guess. Not really power. They don't have any power. But just the influence that they had and like the expectation they had to live up to. That kind of like makes them like take a step back and like think about it differently. But this first one, they didn't have anything really to compare it to, and they're just like, just go for it, you know? And it sounds rough in some parts, but I think that adds to it. I like today, well, literally like today in like my life, I like a good like rough cut. Like it sounds good. Like obviously like, you know, it doesn't sound good, but it sounds good, you know, because it has different sort of feeling to it. You know what I'm saying. Second album Contra. Man, I want to give this one a 10 too, but it's just not there. Like I said, man, I think some stuff got to them and they try to like live up to their hype. I mean, releasing it 2 years after, you know, it's a little bit, it's a little fast if you ask me, especially when you want to take your time with like writing like perfect songs. And don't get me wrong, man, there are some perfect songs in this album, but I give it like a 9, maybe an 8.5 if I really, really wanted to be rough on it. Uh, their third album, man, Modern Vampires of a City. I don't remember what that one's called, man. That that one's interesting because it's not amazing, but it's not bad. It's their weakest album for sure, with the exception of some songs just kind of like breaking reality. Hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. Father of the Bride. That's, ooh man, I want to give this one a 10 so bad too. Oh, but it's so long. I'm just kidding. It's only like an hour. So many songs though, man. That's my only like gripe with it. Is it's just like, dude, this thing is these it's like almost like a punk album without it being like punk, man. There's just, I don't know. It's one of those albums that I personally believe that you just like have to sit down and like listen to it all the way. Otherwise, you're kind of cheating yourself on missing out on the whole experience. So I'd probably rank it like a 9.5. I know, first 9.5 might change. Who knows? All these albums are really good though. I'll leave my essential Vampire Weekend playlist in the description as well. Yeah, I'm excited for what they do next. I've seen them live and they're incredible live. It was Bonnaroo 2014, I think. Oh god, I don't remember the year now. Yeah, fantastic show. Frank Ocean was playing at the same time, I'm pretty sure, and I did not go see him because I wanted to stay for Vampire Weekend. So you're welcome, Vampire Weekend. No, it was an amazing show, man. The way they would like play between songs. Which one was? I think it was between something in Oxford, comma. But they just like went into another song like so effortlessly, man. I was like, I was truly just blown away. I can't really get into it. Yeah, I used to be like, pretty embarrassed of my music taste, actually. Back when I was in high school, before Vampire Weekend really took a hold of me, I looked at all the other kids and they were listening to music that I just didn't like at all. I was like, I can't even like fake it really. Obviously I could fake it a little bit, but it was hard. I didn't like being like, oh yeah, this is like good. Like yeah, no. And I mean just being like, oh my god, like why are they listening to fucking country, bro? Like who the hell like why is this so bad? um but when I discovered Vampire Weekend, I felt a little bit better about myself because I liked music that was coming out to today basically. Like, back when I discovered Holiday and Contra, I was like, whoa. I was like, well, this came out like, like last year. Like, what? Hey, look at me. Look at me. I'm expanding my music taste. Haha. But it's kind of not not cheating on my music taste really to listen to like stuff that was obviously influenced by the music that I had already listened to because like obviously they listened to it too. Like what, you think music's just gonna like be erased and like never remembered? Like no, it's obviously gonna be like brought back up and things are gonna be referenced without being completely referenced. Like how Daft Punk would just remix like songs. Like it's like, and I shouldn't have felt ashamed to be listening to older music strictly, but I was. And I do thank Vampire Weekend a lot for really getting me into like modern music. There's two other bands that really helped me feel better about myself too, liking modern music that are a little bit higher up on the top 20. I'll talk about them later. This is the Vampire Weekend episode, okay? Number 16. God, man. I'm not even halfway through this thing and it's like taking so much energy out of me to record these because I'm strictly listening to music from the top 20s like only. Like if someone else plays something else, I'm going to listen to it right like right now too, but like I only want to be listening to this stuff to kind of almost like prove to myself that this music deserves to be in top 20. I've said it multiple times, but this top 20 list, it's formed by many different reasons. Another reason would be like if you had to pick 20 bands that you could only listen to for the rest of your life, these 20 bands would be it. And I'd be completely happy with that. Stranded on a desert island. I mean, a tropical island. I mean, and I have a jukebox. Not a jukebox, a record player with records from all these bands. I guess you could I guess you could say that. Is that kind of weird? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if you guys think this is bub kiss. Suck my nards. I like to say that it changed my music taste, but it didn't really change my music taste. It just made me more open to other music. So you could say it was like a step in the right direction. Step. Oh my god, hold on. Write down in the comments. Let me know what you think I just slurped. I'll buy you one if you can guess it. You probably can. I think it was the same one as number 18. Actually, I don't really remember what number 18 was. Let me look at that real quick. No. Yeah, actually it was. I was right. What did I say? Step? Oh. Yeah, this is kind of top secret information. Pretty sure I might have told some people about it. And some people think, well, some people might think they know it. But it's literally about the song Step. And this is what I was talking about earlier with Modern Vampires and the city or cities of a modern vampire. And how that album was such a letdown for me because of what happened with this song. So, way back in 2013, yeah, that's when it came out, 2013. I was with my ex-girlfriend at the time. I was still in high school. She wasn't in high school, but we had spent the night together. And I woke up that morning and checked Facebook and saw that Vampire Weekend had released a new single called Step. And they had posted a link to their YouTube video, and I was like, "Oh, yo, new Vampire Weekend, let's go!" So I clicked on it, and if you don't know the song, go listen to it just real quick. Yeah, pause the video now. Go listen to the Step. I'll wait right here. It's okay. I'm not actually gonna wait for you guys. Yeah, this song sort of changed my life. I'm not gonna lie, because back in 2013, man, it was a real awkward time. You know, there was a lot of stuff going on. It's my senior year. I was pretty much at the end. You know, like Christmas was over. Pretty sure my birthday had passed too. And I just remember hearing this song, man, and just the music video. Okay, specifically go watch the music video because it pops up with all the lyrics. Fantastic little like single way to introduce a new single. Like 10 out of 10, man. That song's a 10 out of 10, a gleaming 10 out of 10 from Dav. With the album being a 7, I know it's just kind of sad, but I'm getting behind myself. This song basically influenced me to break up with her. Now I know what you're thinking. Dav, that's absolutely insane. Well, you don't know the whole story. And I'm not going to tell the whole story because I'd be here for, oh God, a while, man. I don't even remember all the stuff that happened. But it was just time, man. It was going to happen sooner or later. And I hate saying that, but like, it was true. Like, we had been in a relationship for 2 years. Almost 3, I feel like. Wait, no, it was like pretty much 2 years. I'm getting ahead of myself, or I thought I was getting ahead of myself. 2 years, man, of me trying to make things work, basically. Pretty much because I was just really scared that I was just gonna end up like my parents, just like divorced and just kind of like upset and sad and angry. And hold on, I don't want to get into that. No, this is strictly on Vampire Weekend and Step influencing me. Stop it. But yeah, man, I heard this song and I was like, after it was over, I just kept looking at my phone, just being like, what? If you know the feeling of a song influencing you in a particular moment, like after you hear it, you know the feeling. It's the weirdest feeling. It's only ever happened to me a couple times, but this particular time, it was integral to where I am today, man. I like I almost want to just like thank them because there were other things that were leading to it, obviously. But this song, man, coming out, the single being released like right after we like spent the night one night, and I was just like, it's time. Oh man, I don't really know who I've told this to be honest. But now I'm sharing it with everyone because personally, it being almost 10 years later, I think it's funny now. I think it's hilarious now. And honestly, I wish no ill will to my ex. I really do. Um, that's really all I got to say about that, man. Be careful when you listen to a new single. You don't know how it's going to influence your life, man. Yeah, wow. That's a that's step for you. Unbelievers is good too, and Diane Young's like kind of crazy, but like the rest of that album, man, just kind of just it's kind of just like nothing. uh Man, good times though. Senior year, man. Back when everything changed. Hmm. All right, on to honorable mentions. Um, you already know the cue. These bands possibly in the top 100, not in the top 20, but I feel like they should be. Maybe, probably not. Who knows? I'm just gonna honorable mention all of the indie music released after 2008. I'm obviously gonna talk about other bands too, but like there are so many little artists I discover on Spotify now that have like less than like 100,000 plays on a song, less than like 50,000 plays on a song that I'm just like, huh, that's a pretty good song. And it's just like this band that had like one EP back in like 2014, and I'm just like, man, like that's like good. Like why didn't they do anything else, man? And it's just hard. It's just hard to be in a band, make music. You know, it's a lot of pressure. Hey, but if you're having fun with it, that's all that really matters. And you know what? I gotta shout out Spotify, even though they're under some fire right now. You guys have definitely changed music for me, and I might have to drop y'all soon. So tighten up, y'all. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna shout out Whitney. Um, heard Dave's song back in like 2018. Thought it was amazing. Then Drew and Nate are just like, yo, listen to the whole album. And I was just like, "Buh, this is a perfect album." A 10 out of 10 band though for top 20. Eh. Oh man, I'd say like top like 60 maybe. As of right now, they'll probably go down, or they might go up if they release some new stuff. Man, I'll tell you what, they got talent. Even though they do like pitch up their songs, I don't really know how I feel about that. That's definitely feeling like cheating, but like it's still really good because other bands just make music and they just like pitch it up. It's fine, whatever. Beach Fossils, gotta listen to Beach Fossils, man. Those guys are chill. Oh, I can't believe I missed out on them. That just goes back to the Streetlight episode. It's fine. It's fine. Moving on. Real Estate. How did I miss them? They were literally at Bonnaroo with Vampire Weekend, bro. Ah, oh, dude, me and Nate regret this so hard every day. I regret it so much, man. I can literally not believe that I didn't see Real Estate. I mean, I didn't even know who they were back in 2014, but like now, dude, oh my god. I don't think I would have left Vampire Weekend to go see him, but I might have left them a little bit early to go check him out. Group Love too, man. When did Group Love release their first album? Hold on. Let me do a little research. You're coming along with me. Group Love. Let's see. Albums. 2011. Oh yeah, you already know, man. Influenced by Vampire Weekend. Just calling it out right there, man. That is some. Now see, that's like taking Vampire Weekend's indie and like mixing it with like rock, basically. It's like poppy indie rock, and it just works, man. It just fucking works. I saw them live, and they're really good live too. Not gonna lie. Wait, that's it. That's all the honorable mentions I got. Are you serious? Hold on. Yeah. Listen, I shouted out all of indie music, but that's not top 100. I'm just shouting them out because I feel like they influenced those artists, those little indie artists on Spotify, because they've influenced me a lot. And I haven't even released anything. I'm like, who else did they influence? Man, what a life. English t-shirt to fucking pop, indie pop rock star. Oh, it's a dream. It's a dream, guys. I'm trying to get there. Hey, just wait. Wooden Frogs, man. Listen. Listen. I'm telling you now, man. I'm telling you now. Wooden Frogs. All right, I might be a little crazy for thinking this. But Wooden Frogs, top 5 bands of all time. No, I'm just kidding. Shenanigans, top 3 band of all time. Secret pick, Trouble in Paradise. All right. I'm done, guys. I'm done. I'm canceling out. Let's see. Yeah, you can check the description for any doorways I want y'all to check out. But other than that, man, yeah, that's it, man. That's literally all I got. Bye. What? What are you guys still doing here? I said it's over. Oh, you guys want to hear the next band on the top 20 bands of all time? You guys ready? Coming in at number 15, we have Led Zeppelin. Down, 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 down.